Welcome everyone to a season 3 NDL. This is so I went over the team on a previous video, but I can go over my team again. First off, we have Gajio with the Rocky helmet, rocking Stealth Rock, Bravebird, Body Press, and Roost. I'm a little bit less invested, but it's mainly here to set rocks and do check damage. Next we have my Gastrodon East with the Misty Seed, rocking Cover, Stockpile, Earth Power, and Ice Beam. And then we have my Mega Guelvor, which has Psychic, Mystic Fire, Hyper Voice, and Shadow Ball. Next we have my Psychozar with Knockoff, Rapid Spin, U-Turn, Ice Spinner. Next we have my Mystigan, which is my Gliscopod, which has First Impression, Liquidation, Aqua Jet, and Close Combat. Now, this Gliscopod will probably be, depending on when I can bring it in, I can use the Fighting Z move on it, and I also gave it some priority. Now, this is the only change that I made for my Urshifu. I changed it to where it has Trailblaze instead of I changed it to where it has Trailblaze instead of Choice Scarf, and I also gave it the Choppleberry. That's the only difference between this Urshifu and the one that I showed you before. During mocks, my friend said maybe going for Trailblaze, and I'm thinking maybe since I have the Chopple, I can go with Aerobatics, Trailblaze, Drain Punch, and Wicked Bow. And that's the team that I am bringing today. And hopefully this team does very well. I know that this team was, okay, he said give him 10 minutes. I know this team works very well. I know Hidden Power is banned, so he's gonna have problems with this Gastrodon. And he's going to have I did not bring anything for Shininja just because I have Stealth Rocks. I also have Bravebird just in case he does bring, but Body Press is here just to do damage, and then Earth Power is here for Heatran, and Ice Beam is here for Dragonite if it comes. And then this is just my utility spinner. You're not gonna probably, if he, so it's either Gajio or Natsu who will probably die first, because you won't see much of it. See much of them. Julia, Carla, and Mystigan and Rogue will probably be the ones that will probably carry this team. I decided to use Mega Guelvor just because. And I think having Chople on the Urshifu is gonna be very good. I do think the Chople will do what I want it to do, and then aerobatics for the Great Tusk. I have stuff for the Great Tusk. Um, I can show you the matchup. He said give him 10 minutes, so I'm giving him 10 minutes. Yeah, so Urshifu is here for the Shininja, Petront, Great Tusk, Masquerada, or no, Petront, Shininja, Mullen Doug Trio, and Houndoom. Um, I did. I do think having my Skarmory. I thought to have two Steel types on my team, but I think Skarmory. I think I have. Yeah, I only have one. I think Skarmory's gonna do very well, especially if he does bring Deoxys speed. Um, I have Trailblaze for it. Um, and then I think the main thing is to stop. Um, I th- the main thing is to stop that Petront. That's what my Gajil's here to do, is to stop that Petront. Petront can be very annoying with its ability, so I do want to keep Skarmory around if Petront is on his team. Either way, I am invested in. I do have Earth Power for Petront. I do have Ice Beam for Dragonite. I have Ice Beam for Great Tusk, Dragonite, and Masquerada. I have Earth Power for Petront, Mega Manectric, Houndoom, and Alolan Dugtrio. So I think I prepped pretty well for this team, especially going against Tapu Fini. Now, I could have went with the fairy one, but since I'm already gonna be using my Gastrodon to be taking hits, the thing is I need Masquerada to be gone. Alright. He's ready. But that's pretty much what I feel. He's ready for our battle, so I'm gonna find him. Open challenge. Okay, National Dex challenge. All right. He did bring the Deoxys speed. He did bring the Doug Trio. He did bring the Dragonite. He did bring the Manectric, and he did bring the Masquerada. Okay, so we do want to get rid of that Masquerada. Once we get rid of that Masquerada, Gastrodon can sit here. Yeah, I think if we get rid of that Masquerada, I can send the live link. Yep. Alright. Time to run it. We're gonna start with Skarmory. No, the question is he... I'm gonna... yeah. He is Stealth Rocks, which is fine. He's special. Okay. Good to know. Well, he brought screens, I think. If he brought light screen, he should have brought reflect. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Okay, so I knew that was gonna happen. Yep. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, good switch. Good switch. Good switch. Now, will you go to Masquerada? stockpile. See what he does. He has to. I have to force him to go to. I, I think he got surprised by that. He's not killing me with Tapu Fini. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. I'm gonna switch. He has Haze, Defog, Roost. I wonder if he just has a Dragon type move or just a Flying type move. We'll find out. The question is he fully invested? He didn't bring Petrant, which is actually good for me. I'm gonna replace you with Skarmory because I feel like you're the Z move. Yep. I wanted to get Dugtrio out. What is he switching into? He doesn't have anything for Golivore, I don't think. No. If that is... Yeah, you're faster than my Golivore. You would need Tapu Fini to not take any damage. Dragonite's at 87, 88. Tapu Fini's at 88. Yeah, I figured you would do that. So I would do this. Now, hold up. First one doesn't matter. Yeah. Didn't think I survived, but I don't think he has nothing for my Gastrodon. Dueling Beat, okay. I need a freeze. I'm pretty sure he's got Roost. So I'm gonna recover. No, GG. Oh, Glyphopod's so slow. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't like Glyphopod here. Ugh. It's so slow. We'll see how well it does, but I don't think... I really don't like Glyphopod being on this team. Oh my goodness. It was a close match. That's for sure. It was a close match. Oh, that was a close match. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I should have had Sucker Punch. No, even if I had Sucker Punch, I'm gonna go look at the doc real quick. Because I like I like the idea of Glyphopod. It just is way too slow for me. What am I missing? If I take out Glisopod, what was that gonna leave me? It doesn't give me any weakness. If I get rid of Glisopod, what can... Do I get Decidueye? No, if I get Decidueye, I can drop... If I get Decidueye, I can drop Mega Typhlosion. So, if I drop Mega Typhlosion, grab Decidueye, what does that do for me? Gives me an ice weakness. And if I drop Roserade for... What? What was Roserade? Draft. Roserade was 10. So look for a 10 mon. Gives me an ice weakness. But yeah, I overlap types with you. Do I have a water type? No. I do. Do I have a fire type. Do I have a dragon type? No. So I could switch Roserade for dirt gougy. And what does that do for me? Still gives me an ice weakness. But I do want something a little bit faster than Glycopod. I might because rock is super effective against ice. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna grab like in rock midnight. Okay, so I'm dropping dirt. I'm getting dirt algae and I'm getting like in rock midnight. And oh no, that just gives me more of a weakness. I don't have a fighting type yet. So I could grab Virizion. And we keep his unit Typhlosion, I think. Even though I'm weak to ice, I think this is better. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trade some Pokemon in. Give me a second, guys. Oh, so you're gonna see a call from me.
Yo,
Yo, that
how's it
was
going? That was a
that.
good game today.
Yeah,
Did you pay?
that was a good
Did you
game.
did you paste the thing in that thing? You did, right?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, well I will.
Oh, I have. I did paste the role
Oh, you
play.
did?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a
Oh,
good game. Oh my God, the Misty Seed thing was actually a good idea.
yeah. I thought that was a good idea because it was like I was looking at the team build and I was like, I was gonna bring Misty Seed Gastrodon because it was really good into Dragonite, um, and I just I had Earth Power on it. That's why you didn't see my third move. But I had Earth Power, recover, stockpile. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I was talking to my friends and I was thinking about what to run on my Dragonite because I needed something that was like a good switch into Gastrodon if you were just gonna Earth Power spam me or something. So I
yeah,
needed to bring Dragonite. And
yeah.
then I was looking through and I was like, I don't really need any coverage on this. So I just ran Defog, Roost, Haze, and Dual Wing Beam. And
It,
it's just a
it,
defensive thing.
the thing is, it worked because it stopped my stockpile. It worked because it stopped my stockpile.
I
Um,
know, I know. That wasn't the. I also brought it just in case you were running a Calm Mindset on your Mega Gardevoir too,
I
because I
did.
was expecting it like
I went full offensive on Growlithe.
Okay, yeah. Like, I mean, in the case that you ran Calm Mind Gardevoir and you got like some on me, I was gonna be able to like at least survive one Moonblast probably
Yeah,
with a max bulk. It's max special defense, max plus special defense, and max HP Dragonite.
yeah,
Specifically
wow.
for if you're running Calm Mind spam Gardevoir.
Yeah, I kind of think it was invested because the ice beam was not doing enough to killing it. Like, with
Yeah, and then every
Gastrodon,
time I roosted, I removed one of my weaknesses, so it became from 4 times to 2 times after I
yeah.
roosted every time. So
Like,
like,
and then I would need RNG to get, like, a freeze or something to stop that from happening, but,
Mhm.
but I never got it. But it was actually a close game. The thing is, I just traded in Golisopod. Golisopod was really good in the game, but it's so slow. It's very slow. It
yeah, it
it
is.
it's very slow.
I mean, it beat my. It was good because it beats my Meowscarada and it beats my Deoxyspeed, right?
Yeah,
And those are my two fastest mons anyway, so it was solid to my team, right?
yeah.
I don't think it's a bad mon, honestly.
I
I
don't
also
I don't think it's a bad mon, but I just don't think it should be a Z captain, to be honest. Because with the emergency exit, it's not gonna stay in long enough to use its Z move, or
mhm.
um, that's why I picked up Verizon, which is ironic for me because I never used Virizion. So that's gonna be interesting to see how Virizion matches up in my next matches.
Yeah, that is true.
I think Virizion. I just need a little bit more speed on my Z captain because I just didn't like that Golisopod was slow. And since
I'll show you my builds right now if you want.
yeah,
I okay, so this was light clay, psychic, and I had Thunderbolt on this because I thought you were going to lead Skarmory anyways, so I put Thunderbolt on this. This is just light clay, max special attack, max HP. Meowscarada was banded, which helped.
yeah,
Not really. This was Ground DMZ, you know. I had Sword Stance and I had Throat Chop and I had some coverage
oof,
moves, but this was just Ground DMZ. And this was speed investment. I can't remember for what, but I think it was for Cyclizar. This
yeah,
was, and then the Tangling Hair came in clutch after you Trailblaze.
yeah.
Um,
That did came in clutch.
and then Dragonite. This is the annoying set.
Oh my
Um,
goodness, that special defense. Oh my goodness.
yeah, max special defense, careful nature with max HP. Haze 3 status moves and dual wing beat with multi scale.
That is crazy.
Um, so that's there. This, you know, I had charge just in case I was able to set up somehow
Yeah.
after Gastrodon was dead. And then this was actually scarfed. I'm not sure if you knew that or not.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't even know it was scarf. Like I was like, I didn't.
It scarfs so it outspeeds your Urshifu. That's the only
Ah,
way how I could get it to outspeed your Urshifu. But I needed 180 speed EVs, and I had to make this thing scarf so it outsped your Urshifu, just in case. Like, it turns out I was able to Z move your Urshifu, but if I couldn't do that, then this was the only way how I could outspeed you and then hit you
yeah,
with Moonblast and Oko it. So
yeah,
like, yeah, that was the only way that happened. Um,
yeah. I can show you my build because my Skarmory build was really interesting because I built it for Shininja for one thing,
mhm.
and then um, uh, let me go to my team build. So let me stream this. So um, this Gastrodon was modest too, but with no investment in special attack. So you could see why I was like, okay, this is not going anywhere with the Dragon Knight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I see. I see that. Damn, that's crazy.
But I was plus in special attack. Um,
Uh-huh.
but it didn't really matter. I kind of brought it like for I think the main thing I brought it for was like Petrot because I was thinking of bringing Heatran too because um Heatran and Skarmory would be my only answers to Petrot. Um
Heatran and Stormy Rio. Oh yeah, I prepped a lot for Heatran too because I thought Heatran went kind of crazy into my team.
oh yeah, I didn't bring it because um I didn't think you were gonna bring Petrot. I didn't think you would bring Petrot.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring Pecharunt at all because it loses to Urshifu and it loses to like it can I mean it loses to Urshifu and for the most part, right? And it doesn't really okay, the problem with drafting Pecharunt also on my half is I forgot that Poison Puppeteer doesn't do anything if I have Misty Surge up, you know? So
Oh
like
yeah, that's
the only
true.
way for Poison Puppeteer to actually do anything is if it goes before Feeny or I just bring it in a game where I don't even bring Feeny at all. It is like the only two cases where Petra does anything. And I was talking to my friend about doing this draft, and like he told me, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're so right! I didn't even realize that." You
Yeah,
know, I needed a ghost type that was not Shedinja,
yeah,
but like, and then I was like, "Oh, Petra perfect. I don't have a poison type yet." And then it was like, "Oh no, oh no, I forgot." But
yeah,
like, I could run air balloon on it to fix it, but like, I don't know.
yeah. The thing is that uh, if you had Petrot, I would brought Heatran for sure because it would be my Skarmory and Heatran would be both my answers to Petrot
Uh
because
huh.
it would block the poison puppeteer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main reason I did that. I didn't bring Heatran because I didn't. I don't know if I looked into your team very well, but I didn't not see if Heatran would do well in here because I think was because of the trio, um, the Alolan one,
Yeah.
because it's a four times weakness to Alolan Doug trio.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, and with this Misty seed, if I got rid of your, I thought if I got rid of your Masquerade before I had my Gastrodon out with my Misty Siege, I would be fine. But I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
expecting that Dragon Knight set. That Dragon Knight set kind of threw that loop out. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good bring. That was a definitely good bring.
Yeah, I was arguing with my friend for like 5 minutes about like what to put on the Dragonite. He was like, "That Dragonite set is so stupid; it's not going to do anything." And I was just thinking like, if there's a
No,
chance and
no,
you bring
no.
Gardevoir with Calm Mind, like that's the only way how I can deal with it.
Here's the thing: grab the replay and show it to your buddy.
Uh huh. I know. It's gonna be really funny.
Grab the replay and show it to your buddy because it's gonna be really funny because it actually worked.
I know. Surprisingly, it did.
Um, but yeah, I could have. I wasn't expecting that Dragon Knight set, to be honest. Um, if I knew it was that kind of set, I would probably run something different. Oh, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
And then this guy with the Gallistopod was fighting fighting C um, with
Oh,
first
interesting.
with First Impression, Liquidation, Aqua Jet, Close Combat. I didn't think Aqua Jet would have done anything at that point in the end game where you had. I did have Sucker
Mm-hmm.
before the game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know if that would have changed anything. I don't think it would because this, this is the speed of Golisopod. It's not that speedy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think
Um,
you should have kept Galissapod, honestly, in my opinion. I think it's hard to deal with sometimes.
yeah. Well, I did my trades, and I think Verizion's good. I think Verizion's good surprise me because I'm not trying to take it really seriously, but I want to just see how the Z crystals work. Because I tried Galissapod because I thought, like, because of the emergency exit, Galissapod can use its Z moves really hard. Um, but during one of my mocks, once Galissapod goes to half HP, and gets their emergency exit out, you can't use your Z move unless you bring it back in.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel I'm just testing Z moves because mainly it's just like um it was mainly just to see um I like testing Z moves because I never use them before. I never use them in battles, so it's
Yeah, I've never used them either, to be honest.
um I'm to be honest, I wonder now if it was better to bring Typhlosion instead of Glossopod.
Um,
Because
I mean, it could have been.
um Typhlosion would have been good against your Petront. It would have been good against your Deoxys. It would also have a somewhat resist to Tapu Fini. Um, like it won't resist its water moves, but it'll resist its fairy moves. Um, I just thought you would bring Houndoom, I think, because that would have stopped me from bringing Typhlosion.
Yeah, I thought I had enough answers for Typhlosion on my team, anyways. To be
Yeah,
honest, because I had tectonic rage on Doug Trio. Plus, if you were like max special attack with specs, I still don't think that's gonna do anything to my Dragonite at that point. And I also had a Tapu Fini, which was like a free switch in, you know.
yeah.
So like I didn't think that was that difficult to deal with. I think the fire type I was more scared of was your Heatran, to be honest.
I I don't know. Hmm. I don't know if I should have brought Heatran though. I
I kind of was expecting it.
um. Who are you not? So my question is, you weren't expecting. What were you expecting from this team?
What was I was expecting you to bring Heatran. I was expecting you to not have probably not. I mean, I don't. I thought there were like seven. I thought like Heatran was like you were definitely gonna bring that, and I thought that like you might have not brought Galissapod maybe because I thought Heatran was a lot better to my team because I prepped it. I prepped for it a couple different ways on my team,
Yeah,
kind of. I speed craped it a couple different for a couple mons just in case.
yeah,
Um, Also, because I was expecting if you brought Heatran, you would have given it Air Balloon so that you would have had another free switch in if you thought I was going to hit Tectonic Rage, you
oh,
know?
fair.
So I had to figure out a way how I could outspeed you and hit your Air Balloon so at least you didn't have a free switch in,
Yeah,
right? Because your only free switch in was because once I killed your Skarmory, I had a free. My Tectonic Rage was kind of free, you
Yeah.
know, because I knew I outsped. I knew I Evizo specifically outsped your Urshifu anyways, right?
Yeah.
And then Trailblaze just in case if you were like scarfed, should help with that.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, either way, I did my trades, and I think. Let me put it on my. Or I already put it on my team, but I want to see what Virizion gets because I'm kind of curious now.
I kind of think next week is the week that I bring my what's it called? My Shedinja. I think that's a week where I can sweep with it. Low key. You know?
Low key, I think I made the right choice by bringing Virizion because, oh yeah, this is good. Actually, work very well with my team. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I think yeah, like it gets a lot of coverage with a flying with and I can run it specially or physically, which is funny.
It's true.
Which is very funny.
I also think like it has justified. So like you could lead. There are chances where if you want to lead like Typhlosion and you think they're gonna Dark type attack you, you just switch it in.
Yeah.
You know, just
That
as a prediction.
that
Because I don't think
that's
everyone's.
that's what I was thinking. And I also picked up another dragon type, which is Durgalgi, which is good.
For I
Um
guess you do need to point. Yeah, I guess it's pretty good because you don't have a dragon type yet, right?
I have
Oh no, you do. You have Cyclozar,
I have
right?
Psychozard, but I didn't have a poison type.
You don't have a poison type.
No.
But I mean, your type diversity. I was looking at your type chart when I was prepping, and your type chart's pretty like good.
Yeah.
Your type chart's a lot better than mine.
Yeah. Now I'm just weak to ice, which I'm okay with. Because I have Skarmory and Heatran to deal with ice. If I need
Yeah,
to.
and I don't think many people drafted that many good ice types, anyways.
No. The only ones that drafted good ice types was the Galarian Darmanitan. And I don't think anyone has that in Globro, I think. Um, I can check. Uh, ah, Haya does. Haya does.
So you just have one Mon to deal with, and then you'll be fine,
Yeah.
right?
The thing is, it just has Gorilla Tactics, so it's gonna be locked into one move. So it it's not a big deal that he has Galarian Darmanitan. Like, other than that, I think no one else has an ice type, to be honest.
Yeah, it's also really early, so you have enough time. I was thinking about dropping Petrarunt for similar reasons. Like, because you wanted a poison type. I don't. I think I could. Petrarunt doesn't do that much specifically because I have Feeny on my team,
Yeah.
right? So like, but I kind of wanted to keep it. I don't know. I didn't have a ghost type, and I didn't have a ghost type unless I wanted to bridge Shedinja, but I'm not going to bring that most weeks. It's just forcing people to bring unorthodox things to deal with it. You know.
Yeah, like I had to bring stealth rocks, so
Mhm.
because I want nothing to do with that um
It's only
Shedinja.
2 points, and I got it like seventh or eighth
I'm
round.
surprised you didn't make it a Z captain. That would have been funny.
I was going to, and then the same friend who told me not to do defensive Dragonite was like, "It's better if Houndoom has it." I was gonna give Dugtrio it anyways, because Steel and Ground are like really good for that, but
Um,
like it's okay.
I would
Z Shedinja is crazy.
I would think Z Shedinja would work because of the fact that there's literally few fire types on everyone's team. So, except for me and Iono, I don't think anyone else has a fire type. Uh, Dylan does.
But look at my next week matchup though, right? Like Melmetal, Celesteela, it could, but I doubt Celesteela is gonna run a flying type move, right? Thundurus almost never runs a flying type move. Blastoise doesn't. Blastoise, Porygon, Tatsudiri, Sylveon, Mousehold, Clodsire, Corsola, like none of their stabs except possibly Celesteela and Thundurus could hit my Shedinja. You know,
so, what is
like
your next match?
it's against John John's Jump Bluff. I'm gonna bring Shedinja in the back because it's fine. Like I can play a 5 Pokemon game and then at the end have a Shedinja.
Oh, I, I, I face Iono week 2. Oh no, that is gonna be brutal. Oh,
Iono.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Their team's pretty good too.
yeah. That's
I like
gonna
my team better, but I think that their team is pretty good.
that's gonna be brutal. Oh, um, because what do they have? I know that I'm gonna look at their team real quick. Um, dress. So they have Iron Valiant, Victini, which can be very annoying. Um, Iron Treads, Mega Beedrill, um, Kilowattrel, Serena, Z Captain Sharpedo, Hisuian Zoroark, which is gonna be also annoying. Dragon and Kabutops. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be some. Iron Valiant's gonna be annoying. Yeah, Iron Valiant in my. Ooh, I don't like Iron Valiant into my team at all.
Iron Valiant. I thought. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. So, um, you can deal with it.
Also, I need to update this.
Iron. Um. Fairy fighting. You can deal with it with Skarmory if you want, right? Gardevoir does good into it too.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, Dragalge can work if you like EV it properly. You can probably survive one hit and then KO with like something like Sludge Wave.
The thing is, I don't know if you know this, but Durgalgi gets adaptability.
Oh, is that why you want to draft it?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to draft it.
Adaptability, Eviolite?
No, it's adaptability, which means it gets once
Yeah, yeah, it gets
it
boost. Yeah, I know. That's what the Basculation gets.
yeah it it doubles its poison dragon type moves. To be
Yeah, I know, but like you just run. But it's wait, Dragalge's a basic Pokemon, right? Not
yeah
stage one.
yeah.
Yeah, so you would just run. You would probably run Eviolite on it, and then if you
Well,
run
no, it's
Eviolite on it, it's
it's the
huh?
basic. It's the fully evolved one.
Oh, it is.
Yeah
Oh, Skrelp is the first one,
yeah.
right? I always get those two mixed up. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it beats Iron Valiant. It beats Serena.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I
beats those two, and they're probably gonna bring both. No, like, and then Dragon Stab to beat Druddigon,
to
and you're
be
fine.
oh yeah. To be honest, Duralgi looks really good into their team.
Yeah, you just need to be careful of Iron Shreds because it's the only thing that's immune, right?
I could give it
And
a
I think,
Shucka. I could give it a Shucka.
or you could give it an air balloon if you think it's gonna, if you want to, or something. I don't know. It's up to you. But like, yeah.
The thing is, it also can get toxic spikes, which is really good if I get rid of Mega Beedrill
hmm
or Iron Treads. Do I bring Electros this game? Because it has Levitate. Or do I bring Skarmory? I don't think I bring Skarmory. He has Kilowattrel. Um, the question is, who's my Z captain for this game?
Um, Virizion isn't even that great here,
No, it's not.
so you have to make a Typhlosion if you want to bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to bring Typhlosion here.
The only problem is with the Hisuian Zoroark. I won't know if they're gonna lead with it or not.
Um,
Because of illusion.
yeah, I know. Well, what you have to do is you have to make a mon that outspeeds. You have to lead with a mon that outspeeds it max speed. I don't think anyone ever runs Hisuian Zoroark Scarf, so you have to bring something that outspeeds Hisuian Zoroark
Um,
max speed.
does Urshifu kill it?
I think so. Banned Wicked Blow. Of
Yeah,
course it does. Of course it does.
but
They
I
so I've seen on the VGC ladder some people sash it. Just saying, because it's pretty. It's not that bulky. It dies to most things.
yeah. The only issue is if I bring single strike, I need to give it. Oh, by the way, I don't think you saw, but my Urshifu single strike had Choppleberry.
It did.
Yeah,
For you trying to for what?
for Great Tusk.
Oh, you thought I was bringing. I thought I was definitely not bringing Great Tusk this week. I thought Great Tusk died to so many things on your team.
I thought it would do really good into my team, to be honest.
Because it dies to like every single special attack.
Fair.
It's not like a safe switch in, pretty much. You know? And it's like it even for your like physical attackers that are not super effective, like Urshifu, like your close combat or wicked blow is still gonna do a solid chunk to me.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of forces me to bring a defensive item, which I don't love bringing. because usually I want to run booster energy on that thing. You know?
That's true. I mean, with Valiant, they need to scarf it or have booster energy because Urshifu can be faster than it, can it? I think so. Let me update this real quick. Um, Iron Valiant.
I have to go in like 5 minutes, by the way. I can help you prep like later next week if you want, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm down.
All right. But yeah.
But I think you got this. I don't think you lose. Like
No.
there are only some things you need to deal with, and you'll be fine. Like I don't think they're, as long as you have Heatran in the back, like they're not going to bring Victini, or if they do, like they're kind of scared to bring it.
Yeah.
You know. So like bring Heatran no matter what next week, I think, because they don't even have a good ground type anyways.
No,
right?
they don't.
So you bring it.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's solid.
I bring
Except okay, the only thing so like you need like a counter for Iron Treads and a counter and something fast enough that it outspeeds Valiant and Zoroark, right? In the very beginning. So you either can set up rocks first. I don't even think rocks are that good here actually.
No.
Like something's fast enough that outspeeds it to do enough damage to Zoroark or Valiant, and you'll be fine. Like you don't lose this.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, and then bring Gastrodon too because they have 2 water types, right?
Yeah.
So you bring that too, which means they are probably going to bring Serena. So you need like a couple answers for that.
Yeah.
And Heatran does the job as long as you, figure out how to deal with the fighting type. Either chopple it or just like do something else.
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting match, that's for sure. Because I wasn't gonna take it seriously, but that was actually a really good match into you.
Mm-hmm. I know it was. I told Ram to watch it. Hopefully he does.
What? Who? Was it random that told you that Dragonite was bad, or no?
No, it wasn't. It was the other guy. You don't know who he is. Vijay Patel, Ricky. He's been in the VC before in that channel. Like I've talked to Random and him a couple times last season. It's a different friend. It's one of my high school friends.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
You should show him that.
Yeah, I'll send him the video. I'll send him the link later.
And don't say anything. Just tell him to watch it.
Yeah. I know. I will.
Just don't say anything and just tell him to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you for this end match talk.
Yeah, no problem. I told you I was going to do it, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of had to. So yeah, I told you I was going to do it because I enjoyed it. Yeah, no, we can, if you want me to, next time, I'll see if I can come into the figure and help you prep for the next week if you need it. Because I think Iono is one of the more difficult opponents in the league anyways.
Well, the thing is, I never bowed them before, but
Neither have I, but yeah.
But I think they're a really good battler too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wasn't expecting to win my first game because I knew that you got to second in the VGC tournament, or the season 2 tournament. So yeah. I was like, I'm going against an opponent that was second in VGC, but in playoffs in the division that I was in.
Okay, and I lost because I missed 2 gunk shots. Yeah. My Overquill missed 2 gunk shots, and I got and I had like really unlucky sleep and paralysis turns. So it was like such a bad RNG. I definitely could have won. Yeah. But yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's the funny thing with my. That's the funny thing with me is that, um, for some reason, I can land gunshots whenever it's
Hmm.
convenient.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about this. In VGC, like I was wondering, like how people terrasilize all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think running soak on a mon is gonna terrasilize and just thunderbolt it with your other spot is like gonna be really funny.
Oh yeah.
You know, I might want to run something like that next season. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Anyway, guys, that's the recap of the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.